Do you want to make $1,040, $1,300, $1,400 in just 7 days, or almost $2,000 in under 2 weeks? All of this without a degree or experience. Well, sit back because I'm about to dive deep and share with you one company you can apply to and start making this much too. Those proof of payments you've just seen are from real subscribers who applied when I first recommended the company, and many more have joined ever since. Today we will be focusing on the interview questions, the tips, and how you too can get in. For those of you who don't know, the name of the company is Invisible Technology. They specialize in artificial intelligence. The advanced AI data trainer role involves training AI in reading, writing, summarizing knowledge, and interpreting meaning. You'll be generating examples of real conversations, acting as both the user and the AI. Testing involves deliberately introducing errors to enhance the AI's recovery from mistakes. The application process consists of 3 stages. In the first stage, which is a timed English test, they will give you short passages that you need to read, and they'll give you summarized versions of those passages, and you have to choose the most correct one. They may also ask you to fill in the blank spaces, or they give you a prefix of a word and you have to write the word in full. The speed at which you answer at this stage matters, so make sure you are not distracted at all. The questions will be different from person to person, but for stage 2 and 3 the questions will be the same or similar, and I will share with you shortly. In the second assessment, you'll be asked to create a conversation between an AI and the user. Let's look at an example and how you can answer. These questions are from Invisible Technology, so you'll get the same questions or similar, but the conversation is made up. I just want to show you how you can answer. Suppose they want the topic of the conversation to be about the process of training AI to understand and interpret human knowledge, and you as the user have to initiate the conversation. You can start with something like this. User input: hey, how does AI learn human stuff? AI response: in this case, I use ChatGPT. It learns from real talks like ours, covering tons of topics. User: cool. How does it know what's true or just context? It figures out patterns in how people talk to get what's going on. User: nice. How do you test if it's smart? We mess with it a bit, like saying 1 + 1 is 6 to see how it bounces back. User: got it. How does it keep up with the new things? AI: we update it with fresh info from blogs, articles, you name it. Now, these are the questions that Invisible Technology will ask you after creating that conversation with the AI. From the conversation between the AI and the user, how would you revise the text ending to make it more appropriate for a different audience, and why would you revise it that way? This is how you could answer. Let's say we want to make the response more formal for a professional audience. The revised ending could be: the AI stays updated by integrating the latest information from various reputable sources. This meticulous updating process ensures that our AI remains at the forefront of information, consistently delivering precise and timely responses to user inquiries. They did not tell you what the new audience should be, but you can think ahead, and that way you can tailor your response. What I did here, I defined my new audience as an example, and then I tailored my answer to that new audience. I could have easily said I can change the tone of the text or whatever, but it's one thing to tell the recruiter what you can do, it's another thing to actually do what you said you can do. So when you make an example, you are showing them what you can do. If you go back to the revised version, you will notice that the choice of words is more formal, and also the tone, not the tone of my voice because I don't have a formal tone, but the tone of the text, it's more formal. So that's why I'm saying you should make an example. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm suggesting so that you can get in. Second question: did you prefer writing as the user or the AI, and why? Remember, you will play the role of the user by initiating a conversation, and the AI automatically replies. Second part is when they ask you to respond as AI to the user input. I just did not want to make 2 conversation examples. To answer the question, you could say something like this: I prefer writing as the user. By adopting the user's perspective, I can shape and guide the AI's responses based on the specific needs and expectations of the end user. As the person inputting information, I can craft queries and prompts that test the AI's understanding and response capabilities. This role provides me with a unique opportunity to influence and improve the AI's interactions. It enables me to assess how well the AI comprehends and responds to different inputs. Being the user user gives me a hands-on role in shaping the AI's capabilities to better meet the diverse needs of actual users. Or if you prefer to be the AI in the scenario, you could say something like, I prefer being the AI in the conversation. As the AI, I can leverage AI programming to provide accurate and efficient responses to user queries. When you apply in real time, you don't have to give lengthy answers. You will have limited time, even though stage 2 and 3 is not timed, but you don't have all the time in the world. What I wanted to emphasize is the importance of depth. Show that you understood the question and don't give one-word answers. You are competing with other people. You won't be hired based on pity or how much you need this job, but you will be hired based on your abilities and willingness to learn. Third question, which of your turns as the AI or the user do you think turned out the best? And why do you think so? Some of the things you can look for while answering this question is the tone of the AI in the conversation. Does it sound robotic? Highlight such things. Or do the opposite if you like the user. Why did you like it? Is it because it felt more human? Did the user have an element of emotions or respect, etc.? Don't use the same answers because the recruiters will see many people using the same answer and you will be rejected or may even be banned from applying in future. Your answers should be personal to you. Any of the examples I'm making are to give you an idea or a direction for your train of thought or what to expect. Stage 3. The final stage, you have to record a video of yourself answering given questions. For all the stages, your camera and audio has to be on. Do not attempt to cheat because you will get disqualified. Be as descriptive as possible in your responses. Even if you make mistakes, pick up and continue. They know you are human, not a robot. How you pick up from a mistake, maybe pronunciation or whatever, that might even be a plus for you because it shows how you don't freeze from making mistakes but know how to improvise. No need to panic or lie about what you know. You must have good computer skills and understand instructions. They will teach you everything once you get in and let you know what they expect from you. When it comes to stage 3, one trick employed by a few successful candidates is pretending to be already hired when answering the video assessment. This involves referring to oneself as a future employee, showcasing confidence without lying. Here's an example. Can you share an example of how you would approach creating a compelling conversation between an AI and user, ensuring it's engaging and serves its intended purpose? You could answer like this. As a proud member of Invisible Technology team, my approach will involve a user-centric mindset, ensuring the dialogue aligns seamlessly with the user needs and expectations. I will accomplish this by infusing a conversational tone into our AI's approach. This approach makes the interaction feel more natural and tailored, creating a positive and user-friendly experience. Notice how I use our and member of Invisible Tech. Of course, you don't have to use the exact same strategy. Add your spice, but you get the general idea. This strategy worked for some people already working for the company. But just because some people use this method of answering, it doesn't mean everyone should do this. Think outside the box and how you can make your live recorded videos unique. Recruiters get so many applications. Fight not to blend in with everyone else. Let's look at non-negotiable requirements. High internet speed is mandatory, guys. You can do everything right, but if your internet is not good, you will fail. If you don't have it, go to an internet cafe, screenshot the speed test results and submit. But, and this is a big but, upon getting accepted, make sure you invest on proper internet, or you will have to leave your house to work at a cafe. Don't hotspot your PC with smartphone data because it will reduce speed. What happens once you are hired? You will go through a rigorous process, but you should not be afraid of it because they will teach you everything during the training. After the training, you are expected to deliver quality work. It has to be quality and you can even get a promotion from that. So please guys, do take this seriously. Crafting your CV or resume. When you go to the application page using the link below, you will see that they need a CV. Many of you struggle with this. What you can do is copy the job description requirements and paste them on ChatGPT or a similar AI. Ask it to help you compile compile a compelling resume that highlights the said requirements. Please don't take the AI CV as the final one. Edit it and make it personal. If you do not get into this role, you can also try agent operator role, which is an entry-level position with a lower initial salary. Daily tasks include reading and executing instructions for specific processes, client communication, and process improvements. The initial pay is $24 per day with the potential for an increase up to $48 per day. What I like about this company is the room for growth. You can literally start as an agent operator or data AI trainer and end up becoming a project manager. There are people who are now project managers and they are making over $5,000 per month, and they started as data AI trainers. So it is possible through promotions and high quality work. Guys, please treat each step of the application as if it's the last shot. And very important, if you do get rejected, which is likely, some of you will get rejected, I'm sorry, but you will. And if you do not give up. This lady right here applied 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times, guys, before she got in. She never gave up. She sent that screenshot a while back, so she's been earning ever since. It can be you, so don't give up after 1 or 2 attempts. Keep on trying. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will try to respond as soon as I can. And those of you who are currently working for the company, please do respond to comments as well. You are more than welcome. Help me help others, but of course stay within the company policies. Don't share things that you are not supposed to share or you're not allowed to share, because the last thing we want to do is ruin it for people who are already inside. We don't want to do that. We just want more people to get in, those who are deserving and people who are ready to put in the work. See you soon.